Thank you for watching. I want to show you what I found on somebody's channel from another creator. It really hurt my heart to see that. I really feel like I've been betrayed for over a year. This is 1 year ago, and it's from Crowdsourced Illuminations Piper. It said, Miss Donna, the neighbor Andy took me to where he believes Summer is buried. I have marked on a map and pic of that site on my community tab. Just in case it would help at all, you mentioned a funeral home and it's relevant to what the neighbor told me. Donna Seraphina answered her back and said, yes, I'm very interested in your information. Would you please send it to me? It's not working just to click on your profile. I don't know why. As CSI Piper answered her back and said, I sent an email. Well, Piper CSI, I hope you sent that to TBI too. I don't quite know how I feel about that. Yeah, it's kind of hurtful. After 4 years, people know shit and they don't even want to say it. They don't tell the right people. Jody Sue and Andy both got something to do with this. They both do. Trust me, they both do. And maybe one more of them too. Maybe that son.
Wells and claims she was at her property and heard a scream that day, June 15, 2021, the day Summer Wells went missing. Jody Sue also claims she was down at the bottom of her road looking for Summer once Candace came out and couldn't find Summer. She made a interesting statement a little bit after Summer Wells went missing. I want you to hear this clip. It's very interesting. Check it out.
I had her crying in tears. I mean, just like in a ball, because for like fucking 5 minutes she just wouldn't lay off. And it was Summer's dead body's laying there, and who gives a fuck about it, and this and blah blah, and she's dead. I mean, right? I mean, just the grossest.
Say what? Did you hear that? What do you mean by that, Jody Sue? What does all that mean? You were talking about Andy Bernard. Andy Bernard knows Summer's dead? Andy Bernard knows where Summer's body is?
Not only the things Jody Sue has done are nasty, she stole a little girl's glory, and she wasn't even very good at what she did. And she's getting scared. You can see it in her eyes. Yep, she's got all 31 of her people in there in her chat.
I don't know. I ain't trying to get in trouble here on this. I understand. If we need to wait a few weeks, there's so much controversy about the scream is because the scream was said to have happened, and it was even reported on the news. But it was followed up with Ronnie Lawson saying that his officers, the TBI and the FBI, have interviewed them several times, and they find it to be unfounded, which means there is no basis in fact. So the law enforcement doesn't believe that it happened. What do you say to that?
So here he is helping Scott target me.
I don't know where to go speak about that.
Yeah, go ahead and help him target me.
Fair.
Monster, go ahead.
Now see, I don't know why my children would have a reason to lie to me. They told me basically kind of the same thing. They all told me, all three of them told me about the same thing or the same thing. So,
yeah,
you know, I don't see why they'd lie. But saying that too, a lot of the other stuff that had been said.
Well, what other stuff? He wasn't around for weeks or weeks before after, remember?
I understand.
I think they ought to start interrogating them, the TBI. Please like, subscribe, share, join my memberships, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you.
Too late.
If we need to wait a few weeks before you answer that,
This is fucking
we understand,
bullshit.
at least here on the panel, and backstage, we understand why.
Yeah.
Mikey jail.
I have another question.
But mainly, I guess the point I was getting at is you didn't hear about a scream until you got home later on that evening because you didn't even know Summer Wells was missing until you got home that evening. Yeah, I didn't know she was missing until I came home. There wasn't no text saying that she was missing. I left work and all assumptions of coming home and probably ended up having to go right back out to get dinner or something.
That's it.
That was kind of the plan.
I'm calling again. I fucking had it. I fucking had it.